4 Kenyan truck drivers have allegedly been shot dead under unknown circumstances in South Sudan. 64 drivers have been detained by South Sudan authorities after demonstrating over the killing of their 4 counterparts. According to the Kenya Long Distance Drivers Association, atrocities are being meted out on their colleagues while in custody. The association is threatening to hold a regional demonstration to demand for their immediate release. And as Kevin Mutai now reports, some of those who were arrested have been released but are unable to return home for fear of being attacked along the transport corridor.
Claims of harassment of Kenyan drivers in South Sudan have on several occasions been reported. The recent incident involving 4 drivers who were allegedly shot dead by the security forces stationed along the transport corridor. Roman Wema, who is the chairperson of the Long Distance Truck Drivers Association, says those killed are members of the union hailing from Mombasa, Nairobi, Nakuru and Eldoret.
Juzi wameuawa wawili, lakini hiyo wiki nyingine pia walikuwa wameuawa wawili. So tukiplus wote wanakuwa wanne ambao wameuawa.
64 drivers were arrested by armed forces and detained in South Sudan cities of Bor and Bentiu. They say drivers were reportedly demonstrating against the killing of the 4, but were allegedly rounded up and taken into custody.
Wametolewa kwenye magari yao kwa mtutu wa bunduki wakapelekwa gerezani na askari wa Sudan. Na tuna wasiwasi kwa sababu tunajua kile ambacho kinaweza kuwatokea. Hivi mahali walipo wanashinda na chain kwa mguu.
The association says there are more than 3,500 registered truck drivers operating along the Kenya-South Sudan transport corridor, ferrying goods from the port of Mombasa to the landlocked country. South Sudan depends on Kenya's port of Mombasa for both import and export, transporting over 1 million tons of cargo in a year. And now, the Kenyan drivers are rallying their counterparts within the East African region to hold a major protest in solidarity with those who were killed and those in detention. There are reports that some of those who are arrested have been released but cannot travel back home or even proceed to the cargo destination, fearing for their lives.
Dereva ametoka Mombasa ameenda kutafutia familia yake kupeleka mzigo South Sudani ama kule kwenye Menda, alafu akaenda akashikwa kule akaanza kufanywa dhuluma, maana zile ni dhuluma. Kawaida kunafaa kuwa na sheria. Iwapo amekiuka sheria za nchi, labda overspeeding, hajafunga mshipi ama makosa yale yote, anaweza kuchukuliwa hatua za kisheria, lakini si kufanya yale mambo ya kuua mtu. Hajaenda kama jambazi wala si gaidi.
Ikiwa madereva wataachiliwa leo, kesho sisi tunaweza kuanza mgomo wetu. Kwa sababu hao madereva waliokamatwa tayari walikuwa wameanza mgomo, lakini kesho tunaweza kuanza mgomo wa East Africa. Si Kenya peke yake, East Africa.
They are appealing to the Kenyan mission in Juba, together with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, to facilitate their travel back to the country by ensuring their safety on the road. They also want both Juba and Nairobi to address the challenges facing drivers along the corridor. Kevin Mutai, NTV in Mombasa.